We're going to look at some seated inversion and eversion progressions, as well as some tibial rotation progressions that we can help to develop some feel through the foot and through the lower limb. So I'm going to go ahead and find myself a seat where I can get relatively close to 90 degrees at my hip, my knee and my ankle. 90 degrees is optimal for tibial rotation, and it also gives me a great place to start building some inversion and eversion from that I can take to a standing. I'm just going to take one leg at a time. I want to take that inside of the foot and I want to lift it. So I'm going to lift the arch of my foot. I'm going to bring the arch down and I'm going to lift the outside edge of my foot. Now you can see I'm quite sticky when it comes to my inversion and my eversion, but I want to do my best to take it through its range without my femur getting involved. So I'm not looking for false movement through my ankle. I want pure movement through my ankle. So I'm going to use my hand here as a guide. It's going to help me pin this femur in place. If my leg starts to move, my hand is going to feel it. So there's a little bit of movement there. I'm just going to work within my range. Similarly, we can do the same thing with our rotation. I'm going to keep my hand on top of my leg bone so that my leg bone can't get involved. I want to keep my feet relatively flat and I'm not death gripping the floor with my toes. My foot is just resting on the floor quite comfortably. The movement's going to come from here, my tibiofemoral joint, this little bump. I want to turn the foot out, pivoting on the heel, and then I want to turn the foot in as far as I can go. We can see that my internal rotation is quite limited. My external rotation, I've got quite a bit. I want to work those ranges without scooping the foot as I go in and out. Similarly, I don't want to take the femur and get involved with the leg bone either. Then I'm going to get false rotation. It's a nice stable leg bone and a nice stable heel to allow for a pivot through this tibiofemoral joint and to allow for a pivot through my ankle joint.